Hello everyone, and welcome to this complete Cathedral guide in Arms of God. If you've played other roguelites before, the overall idea is probably familiar. The Cathedral is your meta progression hub. It's where you unlock new systems, expand your build options, and gradually increase the number of tools available during future Crusades. So let's go through every building, explain what it does, what resources it uses, and where it makes the most sense to spend your resources first. Before we talk about individual buildings, there's one important thing to understand. The Cathedral isn't really about making your character stronger in a traditional RPG sense. Most of the progression here is about expanding your options with unlocking new weapons, upgrades, heroes, and the new ways to shape your builds. Some systems provide permanent bonuses, while others affect only your current crusade. Once you understand that distinction, the whole Cathedral becomes much easier to navigate. Let's start with the statue, because this is the first building I recommend focusing on. The statue provides permanent passive bonuses that affect all your future crusades. This is where you'll increase various character stats and unlock additional passive powers. Most importantly, this is also where you'll unlock Crux Invocation, which allows you to actively use the power of the Crux during combat since Act 2. Unlike most other Cathedral systems, the benefits from the statue are always active. If you're not sure where to spend your resources early on, the statue is usually a very safe investment. The Gunsmith is where you unlock new weapons. Here's how the system works. During Crusades, you'll occasionally discover weapons through the Sermon of Revelation, or merging them with each other. Once a weapon has been revealed, it becomes available for permanent unlocking inside the Gunsmith. After spending cores, that weapon gets added to your future Crusades and can begin appearing during runs. One thing that's worth mentioning: unlocking a weapon doesn't immediately give it to you. It simply adds that weapon to the available pool. As your collection grows, you'll gradually have access to more build possibilities and weapon combinations. Later on, you'll also unlock advanced loadout. This allows you to start Crusades with stronger equipment right from the beginning and significantly speeds up early progression. If you're someone who enjoys experimenting with builds, the Gunsmith will probably become one of your most visited buildings. The Forge works similarly to the Gunsmith, but instead of weapons, it unlocks upgrades. Again, upgrades first need to be discovered through the Sermon of Revelation during combat. Once revealed, they become available for permanent unlocking in the Forge. After unlocking them, they can begin appearing during future Crusades. The Forge doesn't directly increase your power. Instead, it increases the variety of upgrades available during runs. And because Arms of God is heavily focused on build crafting and weapon synergies, expanding your upgrade pool has a huge impact on the kinds of builds you're able to create. Many of the more advanced combinations only become possible after you've invested some time into both the Forge and the Gunsmith. Now let's talk about the Shrine. The Shrine is different because it doesn't provide permanent progression. Instead, it grants blessings. Blessings are temporary bonuses that modify your character's stats that last for a single crusade. Once unlocked, they are added to the Shrine's pool and can be selected before starting a run. Think of the Shrine as a way to gain an additional advantage in your crusade rather than long-term progression. The Confessional is probably the most misunderstood building in the Cathedral. Many players assume it's a power progression system. It's not. The Confessional is a build customization system. Here, you can remove blessings and upgrades that you don't want appearing during future Crusades. This allows you to gradually shape the available pool and make specific builds more consistent. For example, if you're chasing a particular synergy, reducing the number of unwanted upgrades can significantly improve your chances of finding what you're looking for. You can restore removed options later, but only 50% of the original cost is refunded. So while the system is flexible, your choices still matter. Personally, I wouldn't spend too much time here early on. The Confessional becomes much more valuable once you've already unlocked a large portion of the game's content and want greater control over your build paths. The bell tower is where you'll find all character unlock requirements. Every hero in Arms of God has specific objectives that must be completed before they become available. Once unlocked, you'll be able to view their full stats, abilities, and starting traits. If you're looking for new playstyles, this is the place you'll be checking regularly. Each hero significantly changes how the game is approached, so unlocking new characters is one of the biggest sources of long-term variety. If you're just getting started, my recommendation would be focus on the statue first, then invest heavily into the Gunsmith and Forge to expand your weapon and upgrade options. After that, begin unlocking additional heroes through the bell tower. The shrine is useful whenever you want more blessings in your Crusades, and the Confessional is something I would mainly recommend once you've already developed a good understanding of the game's build system. Hopefully this explains how the Cathedral works and makes the progression systems a bit clearer. The Cathedral isn't about grinding bigger numbers. It's about gradually unlocking more possibilities, discovering stronger synergies, and gaining more control over how your builds evolve. If you'd like me to create similar guides for weapon merging, crux power, endgame progression, or advanced build crafting, let me know. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next Crusade.